Welcome to the Pradeep place where we face the dark so you don't have to. I recently rewatched The Conjuring and somehow it's even scarier now than the first time. No lights, no company, just me, the sound of the house, and the memories of what's waiting in the dark. Hit subscribe if you're brave because what you're about to hear might follow you into your dreams. Even before the scares begin, the house feels wrong. Every floorboard creak sounds alive, like it's breathing, waiting, listening. The camera lingers just long enough for your mind to start filling the silence with possibilities. That's the beauty of The Conjuring. It doesn't show you the monster, it makes you imagine it. Then it happens. The first kiss. No warning, no slow build, just a violent shock that rips through the quiet. And even though you have seen it before, you jump anyway. That's what makes The Conjuring timeless. It doesn't rely on surprise. It relies on energy, the silence before the storm. And then comes the possession. You can feel the air change, the pacing slows, the sound thickens, and that dread, that suffocating dread, takes hold. Her voice twists into something inhuman, and even without seeing her, you feel it crawl under your skin. The conjuring doesn't scream at you here, it whispers, and somehow that's worse. Watching it again reminded me why this film works so well. James Wan knows how to control sound, silence, and rhythm, like few directors in horror. The fear doesn't come from what's shown, it comes from what's withheld. For me, this rewatch lands a 9 out of 10 on the scare scale. What about you? Drop your rating in the comments. I want to see how brave you really are. But beyond the scares, there's something else that makes The Conjuring unforgettable. It's the belief. Every character feels real, grounded, terrified in a way that pulls you in instead of pushing you away. The Warrens don't act like horror cliches. They act like people you could actually know that human connection is what makes every scream hit harder. Watching it again, I noticed how carefully the film balances faith and fear, the holy against the haunted. It's not just ghosts, it's guilt, grief, and the fight to keep hope alive when darkness feels stronger. That's the secret of great horror. It isn't about monsters in the shadows, it's about the ones inside us. And The Conjuring understands that perfectly. It doesn't just scare you, it lingers long after the lights are back on. That's what makes this rewatch hit differently. It's not just the scares, it's the silence after them. The way the camera just holds, giving you space to feel the echo of what just happened. Most horror films scream at you, this one listens. The use of sound design alone is genius. Every whisper, every breath, every door creak feels intentional, and the moments of calm are charged like the house itself is waiting for your guard to drop. And that final exorcism scene, it's chaos and faith colliding in perfect rhythm. You can feel the fear, but you can also feel the strength, the will to survive something unspeakable. Rewatching The Conjuring reminded me that horror isn't just about fear, it's about resilience, the courage to walk into the dark even when you know something is there. And if you have made it this far, maybe you got that courage too. And the more I think about it, the more I realize The Conjuring isn't just a story about haunting, it's about protection, about what people are willing to face for the ones they love. Every scream, every prayer, every shadow is tied to something deeply human: fear of losing someone, fear of being powerless, fear of not being believed. That's what makes this movie stick with you long after the credits roll. It's not the jump scares, it's the emotions underneath them. Remember the screams? Sure, but you also remember the moments of quiet bravery that came after. And technically, it's a masterclass. The cinematography traps you, low angles, lingering shots, corners that never feel safe. The lighting breathes like a character. Every frame feels like it's watching you back. Even now, after a decade, The Conjuring hasn't lost an ounce of its power. It still manages to make the familiar, the house, the dark, the night feel unknown. That's real horror. It's not about the ghosts in the film, it's about reminding you that maybe, just maybe, the dark in your own home feels a little different now. If you made it this far, congratulations. You survived the night. Thanks for rewatching The Conjuring with me, or maybe letting it rewatch you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss the next nightmare. Until next time, remember, we don't just watch horror here, we live it. Take care. Bye bye.